Ukraine has just launched a powerful new predator into its skies. It's not a high-tech fighter jet, bomber, or attack helicopter. It doesn't have big missiles or machine guns either. But it's still one of the most valuable and creative tools in Ukraine's military today. This new aircraft can save many lives and fight back against Russia's deadly drone swarms. It's called the Shark, and here's a full look at what it is, how it works, and why it could change the course of the war in Ukraine. The Shark is a small, lightweight aircraft with one engine and two seats. It was created by a company called Shark.Aero, which is based in the Czech Republic and Slovakia. The company started in 2006 and has spent nearly 20 years focusing only on making this one aircraft. That means the team behind it has put all their time, effort, and knowledge into making the Shark the best it can be. Thanks to that dedication, the Shark is now one of the most advanced microlight planes in the world. It's about 22 feet long, just over 8 feet tall, with a wingspan of nearly 26 feet. When empty, it weighs a little more than 600 pounds. It can hold over 26 gallons of fuel and is powered by a Rotax 912 ULS 4-stroke engine. This lets it fly at top speeds of up to 190 miles per hour, 300 kilometers per hour, and travel as far as 1,550 miles, 2,500 kilometers. Thus, so far, pilots in 26 countries have bought and flown dozens of these Shark planes. They've even broken several world records. In 2022, for example, a British-Belgian pilot named Zurich Rutherford flew a Shark around the globe. She became the youngest woman to fly solo around the world and the first woman to do it in a microlight aircraft. To sum it up, the Shark is a trusted and proven plane, but it wasn't made for war, and it had never been used in real combat. Until now. This year, the team at Shark.Aero decided to try something completely new. The Shark.Aero team took their skills to the next level by creating a special new version of their famous Shark plane, this time designed to help Ukraine protect its people, cities, and airspace. This upgraded, war-ready Shark was shown at the 2025 Paris Air Show, which took place from June 16th to June 22 at Kyiv. The event, French-Canadian aviation expert and former fighter jet pilot H. Schuer met with a representative from Shark.Aero to learn more about this new version. The company representative explained how this new Shark is different from the older models. He said, "We decided to develop and build a Shark specifically for electronic warfare missions in Ukraine. We added an antenna that helps detect and identify drone threats in the area. Yes, we can detect the unique electromagnetic signals from different drones, like how sharks in the ocean can sense prey. Once we spot these drones, we can stop them with jammers installed onto the aircraft. That's a major upgrade. Regular Shark aircraft are only made for smooth flying. They focus on comfort, speed, safety, and fuel efficiency. But this special version is built for battle. With its new drone jamming technology, it can find nearby enemy drones, block their signals, and cause them to crash before they reach their target. Every time one of Russia's drones crashes like this, it's a clear win for Ukraine. The Shark.Aero representative also explained how the jamming system works. There's one jammer that blocks the drone's GPS signal, and a second jammer that interrupts the video feed and the drone's radio controls. Both of the Shark's jammers are smartly hidden under the middle part of the plane's body, placed perfectly at its center of gravity. When in use, the Shark usually flies at about 6,000 feet, 1,800 meters, but it can go as high as 18,000 feet, 5,500 meters. The jammers can reach about 2.8 miles, 4.5 kilometers. That might not seem like a huge distance, but for a drone jammer like this, it's actually very impressive. Any drone that comes close to the Shark is likely to lose its connection and crash. That's because most of the drones Russia uses, like the Shahed and Orlan models, rely on GNSS, satellite navigation, to find and follow their targets, and they use video links to send back battlefield info. If these signals get jammed, the drones lose almost all their control and become just flying bombs with no guidance. Now, it's true that some drones, like the Shahed, have a backup navigation system called inertial navigation that turns on when the satellite signal is jammed. But these backup systems aren't very reliable and aren't made to deal with constant jamming. They can only help the drone stay on course for a short time if the signal is lost. But the Shark can keep jamming signals much longer than that, making it very unlikely for the drone to ever hit its target. Plus, the Shark can fly as far as 1,250 miles, 2,000 kilometers, and stay in the air for up to 12 hours on just one tank of fuel. That makes it very clear just how powerful and useful this aircraft could be in the fight against Russia's drones. The Shark can stay in the air over important places, like cities, for hours at a time, taking down one drone after another and saving many lives in the process. It also has a parachute safety system in case of emergencies, and an oxygen system on board to help pilots breathe when flying at high altitudes. As mentioned before, it can fly at speeds of up to 190 miles per hour, 300 kilometers per hour, so it can quickly move to different areas when needed or escape fast if it's in danger of being targeted by Russian forces. Now that we've covered the technical details, let's look at why the Shark could be incredibly helpful to Ukraine in protecting its cities. First, we need to understand what Ukraine is currently facing. The people of Ukraine are under constant threat from Russian drone attacks. And these attacks don't just happen near the front lines or in areas close to the border. Russia often sends drones deep into Ukraine, attacking many towns and cities, including the capital, Kyiv. These attacks have become more frequent as time goes on. In 2024, the monthly average number of drone strikes was 959, but in 2025, that number has jumped to over 3,450 strikes each month.